Okay, I'm gonna attempt a good old German volume training today, which I haven't done in a good long while. I see the mosquitoes are just everywhere. Got terrible summertime mornings or whatnot because of that, but whatever. German volume, if you've never done it before, it's a perfect at-home workout. You just pick an exercise per body part and you do a 10 by 10. So it makes it intense, but the other nice thing is it makes it so you don't need a ton of extra weight, especially if you're at home. I'm just gonna throw on this little weight vest. Got this little 12 pounder that makes it kind of just a little bit of extra resistance, but nothing too crazy. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some pull-ups with the neutral grips, and I'm gonna do some walker dips over here. A little chest and back all together. So let's get started. Okay, round one. That wasn't so bad. I do see maybe in the long run the pull-ups with the vest could be a little bit more challenging and interesting. Dips, on the other hand, they definitely do need weight. Like if I was doing it with just body weight, almost a 10 by 10, might not, it won't be bad, but it might not be enough. I don't know. I get a lot of strength out of dips, so we get a little bit of a rest going. You know, don't have to be anything too ridiculous, and then move on to round two and just see how far I get and how it treats me. Okay. Okay, round two. Definitely starting to feel it. We'll see if the vest ends up being almost more of a nuisance than it needs to be, but I think it'll be kind of a good way. Gosh, these mosquitoes. It'll be a good way, though, to add that challenge. It was like the other day, first time I ever heard of this, but I was up at my buddy Kyle's house on Memorial Day weekend, and his wife told me, she's like, "You ever heard of the Murph workout?" I'm like, "No, I have no idea what this is." Apparently it's a CrossFit military thing, so maybe that's why it's out of my league, but definitely it was one of those ones. Once they explained to me, I was like, "Oh, I want to give that a try." It was a 1 mile jog, and then you pretty much did 300 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, or no, the other way around. 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 body weight squats, and then finished it off with another mile. I was like, "Yeah, that's a good challenge. I'll give that one a go," you know. And woke up bright and early, went outside, gave it the old college try, and it was a fun one. I liked it. You know, you're supposed to also have a vest on too, I guess, if the technical one's like a 20-pound vest, they kind of get the full experience. Didn't have anything there, so I didn't use any, but I can see where that was a nice challenge. Good kind of endurance workout. But yeah, I like those kind of ones every once in a while. Kind of a fun thing, but not such a destructive thing like so many other CrossFit things can sometimes be, you know, on your body. Okay, round 3. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Still not too shabby. Still a little intense there. Pull-ups, I can kind of feel them. The vest is definitely going to get me. Dips still feel fine. But yeah, that feels good. You know, about a third of the way through. As I said, what makes this exercise a nice, great scheme with that German volume training is you don't need a whole lot. You just pick that one exercise per body part. Generally, you only do 2 of them in an entire workout session. And now I'm supersetting these. Technically don't have to do it that way, but it just makes it kind of nice and easy just to go back and forth between the 2, you know. And yeah, just utilize those primal simple compound lifts and just really hit them hard, and gives you just that bit of volume, you know, that bit of a strength conditioning, and it's a good kind of combo. And you know, even if you weren't doing body weight exercises, it's perfect if you just have kind of one of those workout gyms at the house and you only have so much limited weight, whether that be those kind of concrete plates or anything like that. Because the kind of cool thing about it is, yeah, you just don't need nearly as much. So you can maximize whatever you got going around. Even if all you saved, if you just have a light kettlebell and that's all you had, well, you could utilize that too. And it works out quite well. So, okay, let's keep this going. Round 4. Oh man. Okay. Whew. Still not too shabby. Mostly, if I can remember of how the German volume sort of went, is you start off kind of solid on your first handful of rounds. Once you get to the middle is when it starts to get real tough. And then all of a sudden you'll get like a second wind come up around 7 and 8, and you'll feel good again. And then those last 2, you just start grinding them out. And the key one too is also make sure you don't max out yourself too early on. I said sometimes I'm having that kind of a little bit of a fear that vest might do it in the pull-up department, but that's okay. We'll challenge through. Even if I gotta do a little bit of rest pause to keep it going. Even if I gotta, you know, sometimes even when I get towards the end, like on that last set, if I can't exactly get a full range motion, at least I'll do a hold. You know what I mean? I'll just hold it there for a second, at least get the most I can out of it. And that's always a lot of times the key thing. Whew. But yeah, whew. Can feel that there, but it feels good. Good, nice winded feeling. Other than the mosquitoes here, Pretty nice day out today, can't complain. Right temperature. Ah, love this kind of outdoor workout. Okay, round 5. Round 5. Oh man, that one was definitely getting me. You know, and if you ever do have to dislodge that extra weight you set yourself up for, there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. That's okay. It's all a work in progress, all about milking as much as you can get out of an exercise and out of a certain weight too, you know. And that just gives you more time to build up into it. And, you know, yeah, if it gets to the point of the pull-ups where just the form is just kind of just not there, and those reps just start getting kind of too funky, I'll do a little bit of a drop there. You know, no problems there. I just wanted to see. It's been a long time since I've done German volume training, and it's been a long time since I've done this many pull-ups with a weighted vest on. So, if anything, we're just getting a good workout. And that's the main thing, just doing the old bread and butter. Push, pull, walker dips, those things are the ultimate classic. If you want a good way to ever do dips at home, get yourself a walker. Practically give them out places. You know, I mean, even like, you know, people get them from the hospital. They use them for like 2 months and then they just sit in a garage. So just ask around. You're bound, determined to find someone who just wants to get rid of it anyways. And they make for the ultimate dip station. I mean, geez, they'll hold up any weight. You know, no matter what, that's what they're made for. If those things collapsed and broke down, there would be too many lawsuits to be had. So, yeah, that one, fantastic. Stupid mosquitoes. Jeez. Okay, I guess that means I have to work out. 666 pickup sticks. Oh man. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, not perfect, but that's okay. Still getting them in. Got my glorious little neutral grip setups here. I personally love these for any kind of weighted pull-up exercise. I just feel it gives you just the right natural kind of grip range going for to get a little bit extra load on you. Not saying you can't do any, you can do all kinds of grips. You can do overhand style, chin ups, wide, close, anything. They'll all totally work fine, but yeah, the neutral grip just feels like it locks in nicely on the joints, you know, and just gives kind of a little bit more of a smooth execution for the whole thing, and I can just really load myself down, you know, in this style, especially if you got a dip belt going on or any of that. But yeah, whew, getting winded, but doing good. Okay, round 7. This is the part where the second wind's supposed to kind of kick in a little bit. We'll kind of see how that goes, and then get close to the end. We're gonna drop the vest a bit, or else we'll be here all day. But that doesn't mean I won't use it for dips. Yep, and that's about right where the vest has kind of hit me hard in the pull-ups. As I said, I really just wanted to see where I was at in that challenge, you know, give it the old college try. And no, I think here I'm gonna drop it just to get a little bit more smoother reps out of it. Yeah, they're just, yeah, you're just getting those try reps, you know, where they're just, you know, not all the way there. You know, old Yoda said, do or do not. There is no try. And yeah, I'm gonna do not with the vest and do regular pull-ups, which are still gonna be challenging because it's only a 12-pound weight vest. It's like that kind that just gives you a little bit of extra weight, just enough to make everything a little heavier action. So I'll keep them going for the dips because the dips I still feel solid in there. But yeah, pull-ups, yeah, if I have to drop down more than like twice, it's one of those ones. It's like, no, we need to drop the weight back a bit. And that's a key thing in working out, is knowing when to drop the weight back and being cool with it. I think that's something that a lot of people, especially if you start chasing weight too much, you know, and even with each day, everything's gonna be a little bit different. And you gotta kind of know when to dial it in. You know, if you're feeling extremely good, well, by all means, load yourself up. But on other times too, it's best just to, you know, lower the weight, you know, and milk it for all it's worth and feel that right, nice spot, you know, that good groove, and really hit it hard. So, okay. Geez, now I'm almost feeling like I'm losing count, but I'm on 8. I'm actually surprised I haven't lost count by this point. A lot going on. And it's still hard without the vest. Okay, 2 more rounds to go. Dip's feeling about right. I think, yeah, the vest, perfect for them, you know. The right amount of challenge, but not so much so that I'm totally gassed out, you know. Pull-ups, yeah, probably could almost go just no weighted vest on those and see how that rolls, you know. But other than that though, yeah, it's just that one. It's just something about German volume. It's been around forever, you know. You probably might have heard about it in the old school muscle mags back when they existed, you know, and it'll pop up online here and there. You know, someone's always bringing it back out of the closet, but yeah, simple and sinister. It's the way to go. Okay, well, let's get this wrapped up here. Number 9. Okay, only one more to go. Dips are feeling real good. That's exactly where you want to be with German volume, where you get to set 9, set 10, and you really just start having that. You got to grind them out still. You can still hit them, but it's getting tough. You know, not so tough. You got to rest, pause a bunch like I'm doing on pull-ups over here, but just enough that it's becoming quite a bit of struggle, and that's how you know you picked the perfect weight for it. So I said next time I did this, I'd probably go weight with dips and just keep pull-ups, whether grip I choose, and their normal, you know, non-weighted variation. I think that'd be the ideal way for me to go, you know, to work myself back up. But I'm glad I gave the weighted vest one a try. You know what? You gotta do that. You just gotta put yourself through some tough situations and see how it goes, you know? You're only gonna get stronger in the process. So yeah, okay. Let's finish up this German volume training. Last round. Hopefully I haven't missed any. I keep thinking about that too, but if I do, there's always next workout. 10 for 10. Pull-ups, dips, German volume training. Simple and sinister way. Train hard, not only at home, but at the gym or anywhere at. You got some limited equipment to use, maybe limited weight, but you just want to get a hardcore workout and generally just 2 exercises. This is the way to go. German volume training, give it a go. But till then, train hard in Midgard.